Hey everyone, it's your boy Billy Boston, aka the Blue-Eyed Demon, and guess the Venom Let There Be Carnage second trailer has come out this morning, or possibly last night, but I'm just hearing about it now. I watched it, and I'm here to discuss it. So we're going to watch it now. My channel is brand new, so I mean it is brand new, like bare bones. Like I don't even have all the equipment yet. That's why I'm recording off a phone. We're about to watch the trailer off of television. Yeah, I know it's a little ghetto, but hey man, you gotta start somewhere, right? Please like and subscribe, and let's watch this trailer. And then I'll discuss my thoughts on it, and please comment your thoughts. All right, let's get into this now.
All I ever wanted in this world is carnage.
Oh, it's fucking backwards. That sucks.
We should be out there snacking on bad guys. I am a predator. I need to be free. You have got to get control of your aggression, or you will get hauled off into Area 51.
Ooh, Banshee? Or Echo? Is that who that was?
I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. Please let me fix it, so I can put you in the game. You are a loser. Eddie Brock, I want to give you my story. People love serial killers. Please, why me? What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine. I have tasted blood before, and that is not it.
Oh, is that how he gets the symbiote? That's a little different than the source material. Okay.
All I ever wanted in this world is carnage.
Alright. Looks pretty sick. I don't like that he has venom teeth, but that's alright.
I'm a crazy man. Real vengeful one. Oh, shit! Where you going? That is a red one. You need to come out right now. I will let you eat everybody. Promise. I promise. Oh, yeah. Baby, you feel like home to me. Like family. Oh, wow.
You could just say I'm happy for you.
That was going to be us. I am happy for you. No! God, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. This team is some serious couples conflict.
Alright, well, that's looking pretty sick. It's looking pretty good. It's looking like it's on par with either the first film, or it might even be better. Let me turn this off so you don't hear it. Shut up, thank you. Yeah, so yeah, guys, it's looking pretty good. Got a couple worries. The first one I guess I'll get into is I hope this isn't one of those cases where the trailer shows you all the good parts. Basically showed you everything that would make you want to watch the film. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully it just gave you a little taste, and there's stuff in store that's not seen. And I'm definitely digging Woody Harrelson to play Cletus Cassidy, because anyone that knows the character Cletus Cassidy, that dude is completely bonkers. He's a fucking sick sick psycho. You know, I'll probably get eat alive for this comment, but I think his psychoness is on par with, like, the Joker. Like, he's on that level of an evil fuck. A sick, crazy dude. And anyone that, you know, knows Woody Harrelson's acting past or background, you know, I mean, this is an older movie. You know, if you're around my age, you probably know what I'm talking about. But if you're a little younger, you might not. Natural Born Killers. I mean, come on, guys. And if you haven't seen that movie, good movie, check it out. I'm sure you can on all different platforms, streaming services, all that. But yeah, I mean, I love that. I like the way the Carnage looks, the symbiote. There's a little couple critiques I wish they change. The teeth, man. He's got Venom's teeth. Like, that's not what he looks like. He's supposed to have, like, red, like, fang-looking things that are, like, flesh with the rest of his face. Like, it looks like it's part of him. That looks like a red face with a mouth, gums, and then crazy white teeth like Venom. And they're supposed to look different, but that's neither here nor there. And then the appendages that are all out, coming out of him so he can, like, form the weapons and axes and spikes and all the crazy shit, that blades that Carnage is known for using to cut up people and fight and stuff. They're not supposed to stay out. Now, granted, every clip they showed, he's, like, in a fight mode, so maybe they're out because he's, like, fighting, and they go back if he's just walking around talking or whatever. But if they just stay out, I don't really like that, but, I mean, it's not that bad, because, I mean, I could critique the fuck out of the Venom suit, because, I mean, Venom has a bunch of all these crazy white veins on him. That's not what he looked like in the book. And then the biggest thing I hate, but I understand why they don't have it in the movie, is the Spider-Man symbol on Venom's chest. That's completely gone, but I know why, and that's a whole other rabbit hole for another day. But yeah, man, the movie looks great. What I'm really hoping for out of it, besides just the continuation of the Venom story, is that this movie will be the well, not really introduction, I don't know if that's the right word, but, like, the movie will show how they're starting to do an interlocking, connecting cinematic universe like Marvel has. Sony has already said that they want to do their own version of the MCU, but with the Marvel characters that they own, and I think they only own Spider-Man characters, villains, rogues, side characters, obviously Spider-Man himself, this and that. Because they already have the Morbius movie filmed and done, starring Jared Leto, which looks pretty lit. And that actually keeps getting pushed back. That actually was supposed to come out before this movie, but for some reason they switched it and released this first, which, I mean, is neither here nor there. But yeah, they're starting their own universe. They got the Morbius movie coming out, and then now they're working on the script and casting for Kraven the Hunter. And I don't know the guy's name, but whoever was Kick-Ass or Quicksilver in the MCU, his last name's Taylor, I believe. In the comments, let me know what the actor's name is. That's who allegedly is casted as Kraven, and I could totally see it. That dude could do a great accent, and if he works out, he could definitely fill the role. But yeah, they're starting their own interlocking universe, and technically, Morbius was supposed to come out first, and there's a huge rumor. All right, I'll just break down the rumor. So, if you saw the Michael Morbius movie trailer, that came out sometime last year. Everyone was losing their fucking minds because the trailer ends with Morbius crossing paths with Michael Keaton's Vulture from the MCU Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And people were like, "Oh, fuck, what the fuck's he doing in that movie? Is this part of the MCU now? Oh my god, whoa." And they neither confirmed or denied it. And then Tyrese Gibson, who's in the Morbius movie, he plays a detective. I'm not sure what his character's name is. I'm not even sure if he's an actual comic book character or someone they just threw in the movie. But Tyrese Gibson is in that Morbius movie and has also signed a multi-movie deal where he will keep playing that same character but in different movies. And when they were interviewing him, and I think it was with Charlemagne the God, he literally said, "Oh yeah, Morbius in the MCU, they're all in the MCU. Yep, they're all connected." And I'm not sure he was supposed to fucking say that. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be hush-hush till you actually see it on screen. But whatever. So yeah, you got that going on. And then there was a leak that was neither, confirmed or denied. But allegedly, in the Morbius movie, for whatever said reason, in the movie, Michael Morbius gets locked up and thrown in prison. And while he's in prison, that's where he crosses paths with the Michael Keaton's Vulture. Because I believe they're in the laundry room where the inmates do their laundry or whatever. Or the inmates that are on laundry duty. Whatever, you get what I'm saying. And allegedly, while all that's going on, Cletus Cassidy from this Venom movie that we just saw the trailer for is in that same jail. They're all in the same universe, in jail at the same time. And then when Cletus Cassidy escapes jail, however he does in this film, I believe they were kind of showing it when it showed him walking around murdering and murking prison guards and shit, and when he grabbed that one CO and started fucking shoving his tongue down his esophagus. Allegedly, while that's going on, him breaking out somehow releases all the prisoners, and that's how Morbius escapes his prison. But they'll actually show that in the film, showing the fans that, Morbius is in the same universe as Venom and Carnage. And then the Michael Keaton part, I don't know if it's all the same universe, because Michael Keaton's Vulture is part of the MCU. And now we got the Loki show, and if anyone that's been watching that, we have the multiverse concept and the variants of different versions of a character. There's room to argue that maybe it is in the same universe, it's different universes, but the reason why you see Michael Keaton's Vulture in there is because he's a variant of the other Vulture that we saw in Spider-Man Homecoming. So yeah, that's one of my hopes, that this movie will open up that universe. And it should be fire, man. I can't wait. I think it's a little too soon to be throwing Carnage in the mix. Carnage is a big fucking deal when it comes to the Venom franchise. And I feel like that villain should have been saved for a later date. I'm not saying he's like a Thanos level character where you have to have all these movies and eventually leads towards him. But I think it's too soon to throw him in there. That's just my opinion. But I think the reason why they did that It's because he's a huge character, and their rivalry will sell. It'll make this movie pop in. But more so, I think Sony's idea of their end of the road where they're trying to reach, instead of like having a character like a Thanos that Venom will eventually have to deal with, I think their end road plan, their big crossover, let's say, would be Tom Holland's Spider-Man eventually, finally crossing paths with Tom Hardy's Venom. Which that would be really, really fucking cool, I think. I get capped on a lot because I personally, Tom Holland's Spider-Man's not really my favorite, and I'm a little let down with how they did that character. But, you know, again, I kind of understand why. They kind of had to change him a little bit from the source material so he could fit into the MCU, like they do a lot of those characters. And I also, like, you know, I didn't like that, like, his mentor was Tony Stark, and Tony Stark created the Spider-Man suit and all that shit. Like, that's not at all in the books whatsoever. That's not even fucking close. And, you know, and then not having an origin story, but or at least showing it. But I understand why we've had so many Spider-Man movies. How many times are you going to show how he became Spider-Man with Uncle Ben's death and this and that? But it's whatever. He does a good job. I'm glad Spider-Man's in the MCU, period, because for a while there it was looking like that was never going to happen, ever. But yeah, man, I can't wait till this comes out. It looks good. And yeah, so please comment. Let me know what your thoughts, feelings, critiques, or things that you liked about the trailer. And let me know how you feel. I'm not sure what my next video will be. The very least, which is a couple days away. If I don't make any beforehand, my next video at the very least will be when I watch Suicide Squad. And it'll be spoiler free. I'm not an asshole, but I'll let you know how I feel about the movie and talk about it a little bit. But yeah, and again, please like, subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I'm starting from scriggity scratch. I still have to still working on buying equipment, cameras, selfie sticks, things like that, so I can stop fucking recording off my phone like a ghetto star. But yeah, man, peace everyone. Stay up, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.